welcome back. My name is Kenzie. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you're here. For today's video, we're gonna head over to Target. They just released their new 2024 spring collection from Studio McGee, Hearth and Hand, and Threshold. So we're gonna go check it out, see what they have. And I know spring sounds like so far away, and it is. When I think of spring decor, that means to me your everyday decor pieces that you can style all year round, no matter the season. A lot of these are neutral, staple pieces that are just great to have on hand for your everyday decorating and decor styling. Plan is I'm gonna head over to Target and film the Studio McGee section. I already did a shop with me video of the Hearth and Hand section, but let's go see what the Studio McGee section has. Then we're gonna come back here. I'm gonna show you everything that I picked up and how I style it in my home. So should be a really fun video. Let's get into it. Let's head on over to Target and we're going straight to the Threshold aisle. I'm gonna show you all the inventory at my store, and I'll point out everything that catches my eye or any staple decor pieces that I think would be a great addition for year-round everyday styling. We'll go through the shopping portion pretty quick so I can show you everything that I picked up at the end and different ways to style it in your home. Here is the little Studio McGee section. It wasn't fully stocked, but I feel like it had most things. These are some, I wanna say faux pleather-ish camel colored boxes, and these are great for shelf styling. These were a little too orangey for my taste, but they're still neutral, and if you don't have something like this, I think it's a good staple piece to have. These vases are giving off a very high-end feel to me, and I am so appreciative that they are doing that and giving you a high-end look for such an affordable and actually a doable price. I love the pot on this plant. I think it is gorgeous and it's just something different. It's very short. I like how the leaves are variegated and falling, and I feel like it's just different and I like it. I also like this flower arrangement. It has sort of a bluish grayish vase to it, but I really like how sparse the leaves and the flowers are of this one. I think it is perfect for the springtime especially. Threshold has released so many different faux arrangements, and normally I'm not that impressed with them, but I would say this year I am a little bit more impressed with them. I feel like a lot of them look pretty realistic. There are some that don't, but a lot of them look pretty realistic, and I love the pots that they use this year too. This wavy planter is such a vibe. I kind of want to go back for it. It is so pretty. I also kind of want to go back for this too. It's a picture by Studio McGee, and it has the tiniest little picture of a beach on there. We love the beach and love to decorate with a tiny bit of coastal, so I feel like that picture would be perfect for our floating shelves or just to add a little extra touch to a blank wall. Oh my gosh, look at these arched lanterns. I was blown away when I saw these. I saw these online and I'm pretty sure they have a brass version too, which is probably what I would get if I were to purchase these, but I think these are beautiful. Arches are so trendy lately, and honestly, I think they will be forever. It is such an eye-catching architectural design, and I am so here for it. Here are the new trees that Studio McGee came out with this year. I think everybody needs some sort of faux tree in their home, and Target is probably one of the best places to get them. They are so affordable, especially for the height and the amount of foliage that you get within the tree. These ones are really cute this year, and I especially like the one in this little basket. Okay, we are all done with Threshold. I do have a video doing the entire Hearth and Hand section and more if you want to check that out. If you want to check that out, I will leave it down below. But let's go back home so I can show you everything. Okay, we are back from Target. We got so many goodies. I cannot wait to show you everything that I got. Before we get into that though, here's a quick word from our sponsor. Let's take a pause so I can talk about the sponsor of today's video, Ada. So Ada is a health service that's completely online. It's getting around the time where we start seeing some common health issues like RSV, the flu, your common cold, or even COVID-19. So it's a really cool concept. How it works is you pretty much take a questionnaire online, which you can do all from the comfort of your home. It's totally free, and it tells you if you might be at risk from getting very sick from COVID-19 symptoms, and if you're eligible for COVID-19 treatments. And if you are eligible, you can easily get connected to clinicians via telehealth within 2 hours. Especially with the wintertime coming up, now is a great time to really take a look at your health and to take care of yourself. You guys know I'm so big on having a healthy home and living the healthiest life that you can. So if you are interested, I will have the link to take the free questionnaire online down below in the description box. Thank you again to Ada for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And thank you to you guys for watching my sponsored content. You are the best. Let's get back into the rest of the video. Okay, I'm sitting here looking at everything that I got, and everything is so neutral. And literally you can use it all year round. The spring line from Target is always my favorite line because I just feel like they have the most practical, useful pieces. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with Hearth and Hand. The first piece I got is this scalloped vase. This comes in 3 different sizes. This is the smallest size and it was $14.99, and I love this. I especially just love this feminine scalloped detail on the edge. I think it is so cute. I'm always using planters, whether they're for real plants or faux plants or just used as a decor piece on my shelves. Whatever it is, I feel like you can never have too many planters, so I love this little guy. He is so precious to me. It is a ceramic material, very good quality, pretty heavy. I'm planning on styling this in my living room, either on my floating shelves or maybe on my floating shelves in my kitchen, or maybe even outside on our patio when it gets nicer. So many different options for this, and I cannot wait to use him. Another planter I got from Hearth and Hand is this plaid-ish one. I thought this was black, but now that I'm looking at it, it's more of a blue. Yeah, it's definitely blue. Like a very, very dark blue, but it's kind of indented, like it's textured, and I just think it's pretty fun and different. I feel like this crisscross pattern has been very trendy recently, and it's just a nice way to add some more pattern to your decor. I love neutral plain pieces. You guys know that about me. So I just thought this was a fun way to just add in something different, a little bit of color and a little bit of pattern. Next from Hearth and Hand, I got this soap dispenser. This is so cute to me. This is glass and it has a brass top with some ribbed detail on the side. It is beautiful, and we've needed a new soap dispenser. We've had the same one for like 5 years now, and it's not my style anymore, and it just does not fit in our kitchen. So I have been on the lookout for one, so when they release this, I knew that was the one. I love this. I think it looks so high-end, and it was only $10, so I figured, why not? This is gonna go great next to my kitchen. I'm planning on just putting this right next to my sink on a marble tray that I have, either next to a faux plant or dish brush or something along those lines. Our soap dispenser is always out on our counter, so I figured we needed something that looks good as well. Next from Hearth and Hand, I got this candle, and this is in the shade Lavender and Birch. And they had a lot of different sort of bowls that these different scents were in, but this one was my favorite. It is just a beigey ceramic material with the tiniest raised dots that are a little bit darker, and it just has a darker rim too. They had one in this size, and then they had one that was in the same sort of bowl, but it was just huge, and it was like $40. It was huge. It doesn't really smell like lavender. I don't smell too much lavender. It's very woodsy and almost has a masculine smell to it, which I love. I love the smell of boys, but it's also very homey as well. It's a very good scent for the winter, I feel like. Anyways, I love getting new candles. I feel like I get a new candle from Target every season because they're always so cute, and I love the way that they smell too. I will put this anywhere in my home, either upstairs on my side tables, in our kitchen, on my floating shelves. So many different places you can put a candle, and it's a pretty and practical piece, which you guys know I am all about. The smell is very different too, and not something that I have, so it was definitely worth it to add to my collection. Okay, next let's move on to the Threshold line. Okay, so the first thing I got, which is probably what I'm most excited about, is this wavy vase. I think this is so cool, and it's just different, especially for me. I don't have anything like this in my decorating. So I wanted to just branch out a little bit, and I love how neutral it is. I love the texture of it, and I just thought it was cool. I don't know, and Nick really liked it too. We just both looked at it and we're like, yeah, we need that. So this is by Threshold. It was $35, and then I got this one, and then I got this guy to pair with him. I think these together are so cute. I like the different tones of them and how they're both kind of the same vibe, but they're very different. I am planning on styling these together on my shelves out in my living room. I think that would be beautiful. This vase was $25, and then this vase was $35. And I knew I wanted to get two of them together because I feel like I would have a hard time styling like just this by itself. I feel like I really wanted the look of them paired together. I just think that is really cute, very modern, and just different. This next year of 2024, I really am trying to branch out with my decorating. I am trying to just get things that I like and that I want in my home rather than things that are popular and just trending. I do like things that are trending and popular here and there, but I'm really just trying to form my own opinions about things and not just get something because everybody else has it. And so when I went on this Target trip, I was really just trying to be open-minded and really focusing on what I wanted for my home. I've been very into decorating with neutral pieces, and I feel like I don't have a ton of vases in my home. And I feel like vases are something that you can use in so many different places in your home. I also wanted to focus on getting things that are different shapes. So when I'm decorating them on my shelves, it just makes it a lot more interesting to look at. So I love these together. They are probably my favorite decor piece that I got for this Christmas. Oh, I'm saying this Christmas because this was our Christmas present. My husband knew that they were going to release this on December 26th. So he said, you know what? Let's just go to Target and that will be your Christmas present. And I said, bet. Okay, the next Threshold item I got is this wreath. And this is a thistle and leaf wreath. So it has a gold top, which is what sold me on it. I absolutely love that. And then I love the blue thistles. We had blue thistles in our wedding, so I feel like they're very sentimental to us, and I love putting them in my home, and it just gives that pop of blue, pop of color, and it's just nice all around. So that's also another thing that sold me on it. But what I'm a little undecided about is just the leaves. I feel like the greenery looks a little fake for my liking. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think about this. I'm so undecided about it because I love the thought of it, and I love the thistles, and I like it as a whole, especially from far away, but just up close, I don't know if it looks too fake. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I maybe like cut some out? Should I add something in? Maybe I'll add some like baby's breath in here or something and just make it a little bit more full. And this was $30 from the Threshold line. I'll probably just stick this on my pantry door, honestly, and call it good. We always have something there because I feel like that door is kind of the center of our kitchen and I feel like it just needs something. So putting some greenery there really just helps complete the whole kitchen. So that's probably where I'll put this, or maybe on our office door or somewhere in our entryway. Or it might be a return. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this. Do you think it looks too fake? Do you like it? I'm just so undecided about it. I think I'm gonna have to just keep the tag on and like put it up for a few days and see if I like it and then decide. The next thing, I think this is just Threshold as well. It says potted faux plant. And I love this because it's a creamy beige color. I just think the color of this is beautiful, of this vase. And then there's a nice speckled detail on the bottom. It's just a different sort of arrangement that I don't have, and it's not something I've seen before. I haven't gotten a faux plant like this from Target in quite some time because I normally just like getting stems and putting them in a vase, but I just really like this for some reason. I really like these leaves and I think it looks pretty realistic to me. And I really like how these stems are brown. I don't know if you can see. So the stems are brown instead of green. So I feel like that just also makes it feel more realistic. A great little styling accent piece. This would also be great stuck right next to my soap dispenser that I just got on my marble tray that's right in front of my sink. And this was only $10. I feel like $10 is a great deal. I feel like this is a pretty good size for $10. They have like in the past released like the tiniest little bud vases with like one stem and they called that $10. So I feel like if they can do that, this for $10 is pretty darn good. So yeah, I like this, something different. We will see where this goes. Honestly, something like this can go pretty much anywhere in your home. So the next two things kind of go hand in hand, so I'll show you them together. These are from the Studio McGee line. So it is this vase and then this vase. So I am planning on styling these together. Wow, these are pretty heavy. I am planning on styling these together, so I bought them together, but they would be so cute just like if you wanted to just get one, if you just needed a plain vase. I have a similar one to this one that I always get questions on, and it's actually a previous Studio McGee vase. I think the one that I have is a little bit bigger, but it's also discontinued, so I feel like this is a great alternative to the one that I have. I saw a picture of when Studio McGee styled these together on their website. I love the concrete blocky look that this is gonna add, and these are just a great way to help fill my shelves. I feel like I just have so much space on my shelves, so I decided to invest in bigger vases and sculptural pieces like this to help fill that space and to just make my living room feel a lot more grand. So this smaller one is $25 and it is a speckled like concrete texture. I don't know if you can see the texture of it, but it definitely has like raised, it almost looks like a concrete feel. I love how neutral it is and how it goes with any sort of decor, and I like how it can be styled either on its own or together. This one that's bigger was $35. Honestly, I feel like all of these are a pretty good price, especially compared to your higher end stores. That is one of the things I love about Target, is that they offer the same high end luxury looks except for on a budget. And that's it for today's video. If you were still here, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys so much. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining our YouTube family. I would love to have you around. And yeah, thank you so much. Let me know if you have shopped any of these lines at Target, if you like them. Let me know all your opinions. I would love to hear them and I'm very curious. So we will see you in a few days in a new video. Bye guys.